One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the California Golden Bears. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Golden Bears will boot it away to start the game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Keeps it on the draw. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And you can see why it's so tricky for a defense to have to stop these draw plays. Everything the offense is doing is telling you pass. The quarterback, the offensive line, the running backs delaying. You've taken your deep drop in coverage, and now you've got to rally and find the football and do it, trying to avoid these big 300-pound bodies running at you full speed. Not an enviable task.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
To the air, it's Jennings. Pressure coming. And the defense, Dave, got him at the 27.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got a man, it's Knight. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. And the Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. The Golden Bears in the hurry-up. Let's take a minute and talk about Cal. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Quarterbacks work so hard on those mechanics, but sometimes things start moving fast and they get away from you.
It does, and when you get on that back foot, a lot of times that ball's going to drift, and you're not coming through the target, so you're not putting enough mustard on it to get it to finish through your target and the ball to get there in a hurry. So all those mechanics are things you work on, but you're right. When you put a defense in front of you, it kind of changes that thing a little bit.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to avoid doing it again. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Fires to the middle. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Breaks the tackle.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Off play action. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. Brown wants to pass. Floats it out in space. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. And the Golden Bears want to move quickly. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Breaks into the open. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
The give on the option. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And the Golden Bears will try to pick it up on 4th down. Motion from the wideout. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
Here we go.
They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
The Golden Bears will try to move the sticks on 4th down.
Easy. Lion.
Trying to run it in. stuff. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage on 4th and goal, and they'll have it at the 3.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. And they didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward if they're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. A delay of game penalty in this part of the field? Man, the defense just starts spitting fire after that. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Backs against the wall. He'll let it fly again. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Yeah, you could tell the timing wasn't great and quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Number 1 objective here, no turnover. Looking down the middle. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
What a great job by the defense, forcing a 3 and out. Beautiful job in coverage there. This is going to set up a punt and get them the football back in great field position.
The Mustangs will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Here's the punt, and it is not a very good one. A short punt. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm
turning it on. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down. And the Golden Bears moving quickly to the line. Brown will throw it. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. This time it's complete. Out across Across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
At the 46-yard line. First down for the offense.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
That ball hit him right in a bad spot, right in the hands. Really unfortunate he didn't come down with that.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Caught over the middle. It's Brinson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Wants to keep it in the air. Finds his man. It's Brinson. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Grabbed over the middle, it's Harden. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that 1st.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. Can't make the grab on 3rd down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
On the ready. Here we go.
The hand to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Trying to get the edge on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Brown wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Morris. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits.
And what a game-changing play right there, because it looks like he's going to flip the field with a really good punt return, but then he coughs it up, and just like that, the offense is back on the field.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. To the air on 1st down. Flips it out in the flat. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Golden Bears are in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
It's now 3rd down.
The Golden Bears lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Unloads quickly. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Brown will throw it. Finds his big tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He caught it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Man, find your matchups you want. You got a slot matched up on a DB. I can take advantage of this. He's so quick. Those are where you put your faster twitch guys that can win inside right now, give it to him, and win outside right now, give it to him. Find those matchups.
a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Touchdown, Cal! And they strike first.
Finally, somebody's able to get on the board. This game was sending offensive football back to the 1930s. Great job of executing. I know this is a defensive stalemate. I don't know how many points we're going to see in the second half. Guys, that touchdown, that might be all they need based on what we've seen here in the first half.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A full field of defensive backs trying to take away the deep ball. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the ground with the back. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
The Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run play action. He's going for the big play. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Snagged in the middle, it's Hart. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And the Mustangs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Mustangs racing to the line in a hurry-up. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Gets it out fast. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Fires into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. Touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. Fourth and goal from the 4. Looking to throw. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll return it. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Pulls and fires complete. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense did a good job stringing that play along, and you could tell he didn't make a decision quickly and kept going towards the sideline and pushing towards his right, and then the defense caught up, played great D, and got him on the ground.
And the Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Brown wants to pass. Got the quick pass. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Really nice timing on that out route there. Good anticipation by the QB, getting it out on time. And how about the receiver securing the catch, tapping the toes before he went out of bounds?
The Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front.
Hey, give the defense a lot of credit on that one. 3rd and about 5. Offense going RPO, so they're really putting you in a bind, but everybody doing a nice job reading their keys, and they're able to stop the back short of the first down marker. Big decision coming up here for the offense.
Snap of this drive will come from their own 17. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To the air, it's Jennings. Bam! They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improvement?
Just avoiding the turnovers, Reese. If Kevin Jennings does that, and this offense is virtually unstoppable because of his ability to extend plays and create, his accuracy throwing vertically down the field, SMU has everything they need. Rhett Lashley is going to have a lot of fun calling plays. If this guy takes that next step, watch out. This is a team vying for the college football playoff.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Got it in the middle, it's Brinson. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Going right to work up top. Using the quick game. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Motion from the back. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Brown will throw it. Here's the pressure. Firing to the right, complete. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And I tell you what, these big-body tight ends that can catch the football in the corner routes, it doesn't have to be a perfect throw. You know, usually you got littler guys, it's hard. You got to put the ball more on the money, but this big dude can just go up and get it. You just throw it near the sidelines, he'll do the rest.
Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
After that last completion, it's second down. The play action fake. Unleashes it on the run. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
They'll get this drive started from the 29. Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward. So the decision has been made and the coach will take the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. The Mustangs are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That's caught. It's Knight. Worked his way out across the 35. Got it up to the 37-yard line, but still a little bit short of the line to gain. It'll be fourth down. And the Mustangs will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the fifth time today. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Brown wants to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete to the right. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense defense makes a third down stop.
On the play.
The Golden Bears decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. To throw, it's Jennings. Caught in the backfield, it's Brinson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I get it. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. I need to go out and make a play offensively. But I tell you what, I'm going to be on the sideline now after that interception. As a quarterback, I'm like, please, defense, please go out there and bail me out. Give me another opportunity to go take the lead and win this ball game.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Behind the chains now on second and long.
Here we go.
They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. Quarterback keeps it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Under fire. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Touchdown, Golden Bears. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And at this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Pollock? It's the pick six to break the top.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the fourth quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
And the SMU offense will take over. First and 10.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll try the run. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. The Mustangs want to crank the tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Handoff to the lone back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Quick strike complete. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
On third down, going up top. That's caught. It's Brinson. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the ground, and this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Touchdown, Mustangs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Massive score, now massive decision-making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A two-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? You want to go for it? It's your decision.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. They put together an 81-yard drive, and what a huge scoring extra point there to get it tied in the final minute. Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Brown will throw it. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. And the Golden Bears will hustle to the line. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. He's got him. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And I'm going to be really curious to watch this offense and see how much faith and trust they have in themselves and the weather, right? Like, it's passing situation. It's a 2-minute situation. You practice spreading this ball all over the field. Can you do that? Because this is not ideal weather, and you can't make a mistake here.
So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
It'll be third and long. The snap sets up to throw. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Yeah, it's hard. This is the hardest time because you got to have plays and you got to have scripts because you know they're sitting back with all the DBs on the field in a dime package playing pass. How can we get first downs? How can we complete passes and get out of bounds to try to save some of this clock as we move the ball down the field?
That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Dropping back, it's Van Dyke. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. First and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Staring at a third and long here in this first overtime possession. Looking to throw, it's Van Dyke. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. it just trickled through his fingers.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
A personal foul in overtime. What an egregious mistake, and one that he won't be able to explain.
On the ready. Jackrabbit.
Quarterback keeper. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
Direct snap. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
They love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on third down. Looking for a man. It's Van Dyke. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Nestled just inside that right upright. And now they regain the lead.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going for it all. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
Makes a man miss. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what they have on third down as they want to make sure they keep this in makeable field goal range. Third down play from the gun. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes, but fourth and short. Now, decision time, baby.
Puts it right down the boulevard. No sign of nerves, and we'll go to another overtime.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. Brown wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Morris. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
From the red zone, it's Johnson. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Cal. That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
They got the touchdown. Now in the second overtime, you have to go for 2. Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Cal, 23. SMU, 17.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. What a mess. A delay of game on the 2-point conversion attempt. That just can't happen. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Wants to throw. It's Van Dyke. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Yeah, and the QB never wants to miss inside on an out route, right? You got to throw it to the sidelines. Don't let anybody undercut that, go make a big play. And he did. He put it outside, put it on the money. I think the receiver needs to do a little better job. They got to secure that catch. He was open enough to make that play.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
One more stop by this defense wins it. 4th and long in overtime. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. They took it right down to the wire. Final game of the season, but they are now bowl eligible, and they can cash in on those extra practices and bonding time.
It's really a great moment. Like, you work so hard, and listen, this team, the season didn't go exactly how they wanted it to go, but to end on a high note is really good. And yes, Palmer, talking about those moments, the free vacation, the hotel, the new spot, the new things you get to do, the practice is fine, but extra time with your boys.
No doubt about it. Memories that will last a lifetime. The bowl experience is something today in the college football playoff that gets overlooked a lot, but it still means so much to these players. They worked so hard this offseason. You're right. It was a roller coaster of a season on the field, but they got the win here at the very end of the season to earn that trip.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.